guys, what's going on? Odharma here, and welcome back to episode number 53 of my Level Up series, where I take Hashtag United through the levels of the footballing pyramid. And as always, really take a minute of your time to hit the subscribe button down below if you're new to the channel. And yeah, let's get into today's video then. So things have been pretty good for us since you've last been with us. We kind of kicked on somewhat from the Harrogate win. So in the league, we get back into the league then against Wrexham. Tough team Wrexham are. Managed to beat them 3-2. Doug Denyer with a brace and Reynolds with a goal in the first half to put us 3-0 up. We did concede 2 goals in the second half, but we managed to hold on for the 3 points. Then we played Morecambe. Lee Johnson with the only goal in that game. It was a very nip and tuck game, but we managed to get the edge, which was really needed. And then unfortunately, in the last game we had a little bit of a slip up. We had to rotate the team quite a lot because we're struggling with fitness at the moment because the games are coming pretty thick and fast. So yeah, a game that I didn't really expect to win. I thought we should get a point from the game, we didn't, so it's one of them really. So that does end a streak of about 10 games where we went undefeated, but where that leaves us in the league then, we're sitting in 6th place, 35 points from 20 games, just ahead of Harrogate. And if we win the game in hand, we could move ahead of Plymouth in 4th. Obviously there's York in the mix of that, in the middle of that as well, but they've only played 18 games, so they'll probably look to push on towards the likes of Chester, Accrington and Woking, I would imagine. As for today then, we've got a mega game, a mega opportunity for the club to get into the third round of the FA Cup for the first time. We're up against Braintree Town of all teams, a team that are below us. I think they're in the regional Premier Division, so Tier 7. So it's a really good opportunity for us today. I rested some players in the last game to make sure that we'd have some stronger players fresh for the first game against Braintree today, so that we'd make sure that we get that third round tie, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a big draw. But anyway, without further ado, I don't think there's anything else that needs to be discussed before we get into this game. Alright then, let's just quick pick. There we go, so there's a lot of changes gone in there. Marshall's back in, Ferren back, Reynolds, Melbourne, Monday Barrett back in, Denyer. Richards is playing up top, which I'm not really a fan of that, so you know what, because they're lower division, I'm gonna let that one slide. I normally wouldn't, but if they were a team that was as good as us or better, we'd be playing Edwards, even though he'd be a bit tired. But I've not looked at any of their players, but surely they're not of the quality of our players. But we'll have a little scout now through the game whilst we're waiting in between highlights. We'll have a little scout of the players, see what they're made of. Tucker putting an early ball in, searching ball. Let's start from the back. Appleyard, not great, but not too bad, I suppose. In fact, he's hitting the goal kick, lumping it forward, goes over everyone there. Mite should have anticipated that one a little bit better, because our centre backs went to sleep there. Appleyard again. Nice ball to McCoy. Come on, defend. Oh my god, what is going on? Alassane Mate, his 14th goal of the season. McCoy with a not so crisp cross, and that's just a bit of a disaster really, isn't it? They're looking pretty tired actually, which is nice. That could benefit us. if we are struggling to get back into the game, like, oh, and there we go, there's the instant reply. Harvey Barrett, let's go. No messing about. Puts us 1-1. One apiece. Melbourne with the throw in. Then he lays it back to him. Melbourne with a searching cross in. Defender really should deal with that one, but Barrett gets good contact with it. Manages to arrow it in the bottom corner. Away from the keeper's clutches. Barrett picks it up again. Is he on for his second? No, we play it in. Ooh, nice bit of play, but they defend well. Braintree. I think they're doing pretty well in their league, actually. Division this season. Last time I looked, anyway, when we first got drawn against them, but don't know if they still are now. I've not checked since. Oh, Ryan Reynolds gets us our second for today. Yes, love a good set piece header. Boom. We don't score enough of them. Reynolds, what a beast! What a header that is. Gets in front of his man and just powers it home. But yeah, it's a bumper crowd, isn't it? A Braintree's crowd. Jesus Christ. There's not many seats free there, is there? Barrett getting dispossessed, but Monday does manage to pick it up. Plays it calmly back to Rowley. I'm going to look to set up another attack, hopefully. Ferrenbach with the bit of a speculative long ball up to Johnson, but to be fair, Johnson is a bit of a aerial target, bit of a target man, I suppose. With him being, I think he's 6'3", so he is a big old boy, but couldn't get on that one. But then you find Richards, who tucks it away confidently. Let's go, put this game to bed surely. Third goal after 26 minutes. Takes it nicely. Then he does pick it up there. Lovely weight to the pass. Sees the run into the middle from Richards and slots it home confidently. Very, very nice. This has got to be the most favourable FA Cup draw I think I've had with Hashtag Utd to be in a second round of the FA Cup playing Braintree. That's pretty fortunate. Let's go, Johnson. Oh, it's unlucky. And again. Lays it off to Perrick. Out wide to Marshall. Can't get the ball in the box. And then I don't know why he touched the ball then, so it was a throw in for Braintree, but we'll go with it. Let's go. Tim Mundy getting on a score sheet, an unlikely source for goals. Although, to be fair, he's got 3 goals this season, so maybe not so unlikely, but took it well. Look at that, just forced free in the box. He's still got a lot to do there, to be honest. Appleyard maybe should have done better with it, but it's nice to see Mundy get on the score sheet. Oh my god, what is going on? Braintree having a mare at the back. Richards. Ooh. Should be doing a little bit better there, I would say. But it's all looking pretty routine for us now, isn't it? They're looking tired as well, so I can't see a way for them to get back into this game. Unless we absolutely have a meltdown, which I don't really see that being a possibility, to be honest. Probably look to make some subs in the second half just to rest them for the league game we've got, who I can't actually remember who we got. Might be Welling. No, it's not Welling, we just play Welling. Can't remember for the life of me. Let's go. Big boy Johnson. Boom, into Richards. Too much pace on the ball for him to be able to keep that one down. It's wave after wave of attack. And I already know my camera's going to switch off because this game's been dragging on a lot. We're not even out the first half just because how dominant we've been. Doug Denyer digs one in. Let's go. Great strike with his left peg there. His 8th goal of the season. I think he might be our top scorer. I think. Bang, Richards tees him up. Boom, edge of the box. Sweet as you like. Keeper can't get to that one. Let's go then. 5-1 to half time. So this is our biggest scoreline this season for sure. And we could add to Braintree's woes here if we continue in the same manner as we did in the first half. Marshall. Can't find anyone on this occasion. Pierrick has a speculative shot there, but why not when you're 5-1 up? And the boys, to be fair, aren't looking tired, but I'm still inclined to make some substitutions. Johnson. We'll take it. Tim Mundy with his 2nd goal of the game. We need a little replay on that to actually see what happened. Bang. Comes off the wall. Hits fair and back. He doesn't know what day it is. It's just fallen straight to Monday. I mean, this is a very dominant performance. Although they have been unlucky, but we have been really good as well. It's been a bit of both, I suppose. Them being unlucky and us being really good. Let's just make some substitutions and go for MJ up top. Go for Carter. Go for... That's it. Disrupt the rhythm a little bit for our team, but literally, I want to rest the likes of Richards, Johnson, and Barrett because they're crucial to making our team tick. So I might as well when you're 6-1 up, I should say. It's just silly to keep them on, especially if they're stamina. They don't have great stamina stats and natural fitness or whatever. It'd just be foolish for me to keep them on unnecessarily, really. And I've got the likes of her sitting there who can come on and do a job, and it'll give them a run out, and they appreciate it as well. It's a club legend. Carter's a club legend. Ooh, Carter with a ambitious strike there, stinging. Palms of apple yard there. But yeah, nice to see the. I don't want to say the oldies because I think Herset's getting on a bit now. I mean, he's probably about 29, I think, maybe. So he's still he's prime, to be honest. He's not over the hill by any stretch, but They are the older, they are the experienced heads within the club. Been here since we started this series Monday. Oh, he's so unlucky. Oh, it would have been good to see him get a hat-trick there, but let's just have a quick look then. Hits it 29, I thought 27, Jesus Christ, right. Okay, he's actually younger than I thought. So, respect. And there we go, full time. Hashtag United 6. Braintree 1. Harvey Barrett with a goal. Reynolds with a goal. Richards with a goal. Monday with a brace. And Doug Denyer rounding out the goal scorers for us. So that means we do in fact qualify for the third round, which is going to be insane. Yes, making history. Hopefully, fingers crossed, get a big team away and get that big gate receipt, big revenue. We managed to get 64 grand. Yes, let's go. Finances, boom, back up to 153k. Nice. Still projected to make a loss though, but that's just part and parcel of having no fans and no reputation in it, really. But yeah, we'll keep carrying on anyway, because I want to show the draw for the third round. Or in fact, we'll cut it and then I will show you who have been drawn against before we start the oval game, I think. So we'll be back in 2 seconds. Today's game. This game. Jesus Christ, I need to go to sleep, I think. We can show who were drawn in the third round, and it's a possible 2 teams, one being Notts County and the other one being Charlton, which aren't as good as I'd hoped, but Charlton, to be fair, have quite a big stadium from what I remember, like the Valley in it, so it's 27,000, so that's decent. Notts County not so big, 19, nearly 20,000, but it is away from home, so I guess that's a positive. Would have liked a bigger team than either of them, but you know, I'm sure we'll get a decent gate from it, or get some decent money from it. But we can jump now into this game against Yeovil in the league, one that we kind of need to do well in, really, realistically. Harvey Barrett needs a rest. Wilding's gonna have to come in. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. I didn't mean to play 4-2-3-1. I'm an idiot. Oh well, we're doing it now. Didn't mean to do it, but we'll go with it. Let's go. Yeovil aren't quite the force that they used to be. I guess the fact that they're sitting in mid-table. So, you know, I'm pretty confident. This guy is pretty good though. Regen, 18 years old. He's on loan from Rochdale though, so no chance of trying to pick him up. Boom, Edwards. Oh, what a save by Heaven. Thought that was going in then. Not got our strongest team available today, obviously missing a couple of players that needed a rest, but maybe I didn't need to play as a strong team as I did against Braintree, but I really wanted to get this third round, and you know, 60 grand we ended up winning anyway for getting through to the third round, so that money alone is just invaluable. Although at the moment it's kind of being wasted because we're just losing money hand over fist, because we're not bringing in the fans, we're not getting the gate receipts pretty much. So it's one of them, innit? But every little helps, you know what I mean? Every little helps. Hopefully one day, well, I think realistically the only way we're going to end up being professional is if we get promoted to the Football League, and obviously when you're in the Football League you have to turn professional, so I think that's the only way, because our finances are too poor to, you know, a board will never go professional at this point, which would help the development of the players, because at least they'll be training 5 times a week rather than 3 times or 2 times. Boom, good tackle, leak. Duke McKenna is on it again though. Oof. Headed over. Not doing bad though, to be fair. Got 66% possession. Already had a lot of shots. Had a half chance. No. Whoop. Just getting dragged into that unnecessarily. What a ball. Living a bit dangerously. Just here to get creative. We'll take that. Edwards. Go on, my son. That's it. Cut back. Come on. No. Block. Unnecessary risks is what I'm seeing at the moment. They're putting it on us a little bit. Let's go. Edwards in the channel, but the body's arriving late. Yes, Lee Johnson's managed to put his header home though, somehow, turning the game on its head. Let's go. Can't believe we scored. Thought we were going to end this half on the back foot, but Edwards manages to dig a cross out all the way to Johnson, who manages to somehow get it power it past the keeper. Let's go, Dandy. Boom. Denya, my boy. Edwards going nowhere there. Oh, he should have scored again. Let's go. Hit the second half. That's it. Nice. Thought we were going to break them, but nope. Not today. Let's make some subs. Lee Johnson. Oh, mate. Alright, let's go into a 4-3-3. Yeah. Boom. MJ on. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go for that. A double sub will do, surely. Ooh, MJ. Unfortunate. Lee Johnson, come on, mate. My number 2 maestro. Wilding. Ooh. Wilding's always been a very consistent operator when I've played him, even though he's way below, like, the quality. Stats wise, he's way below the level of the National League, but he still always does a job. You know, he's nothing brilliant, but he'll take over in there and do a job for you, which is something I can appreciate with him. And he's had loads of clubs come in for him as well, like lower league clubs, but he just wants to stay at the club, and I'm happy to oblige. Seeing as he's on a non-contract, no, it's doing me no harm really. He's on peanuts anyway, to be honest. So it's nice to see him have a bit of loyalty, though. Oh, what an opportunity there. Let's go, free kick, come on. Johnson, come on my son. Got tackled. That's a penalty, we'll take that. Dixon is the penalty taker, which is, I find that pretty strange, so I'm going to go for Edwards. He's the striker after all. Can he do it? He does just about find the bottom corner for his 9th goal of the season. I don't think he's quite going to hit the heights of what he did last season, but I mean, it is just that little bit better quality in it, I suppose. But 9 so far this season's not too shabby. MJ lay it off for him. Oh, lay it off for Dixon there. That was greedy, unless he was trying to. But come on, that's it. Nice. Dixon, go past your man. Go past your man. Or just get tackled. Thank God for that. I want to keep this clean sheet. We've performed pretty well, to be honest. Better than expected, considering the rotation of the team. You know, I was thinking maybe it might be a 1-point wonder, but played pretty well actually, generally speaking. Rowley with the great save there. Take that all day long. No, surely that's time now. Surely it's time. Dandy, just hit it long, mate. There we go, full time then. Hashtag United 2. Yeovil 0. Lee Johnson and Edwards with the goals for us. Another 3 points on the board. Tell the boys that was extremely pleasing, because obviously it was. Sitting in 6th still, 21 points. Got a couple of games in hand on the likes of Plymouth and Chester ahead of us. Things are looking pretty positive, I must say, at the moment, for at least to get playoffs. for at least playoffs. I mean, I'm still not getting my hopes up that we're gonna, overtake Woking, but even to reach playoffs this season would be an unbelievable achievement. And then, you got as good a chance as anyone, provided I think the informed team typically does the best going into the playoff tournament. But anyway, we'll switch gears now and have a look at the schedule for when we're going to come back. And I think it only makes sense to come back for this monstrous game with Woking, top of the league, and Charlton or Notts County potentially in the FA Cup third round. Yeah, that's a really good episode. That should be a tasty one indeed. So if you enjoyed today's video, I'd really appreciate it if you would hit the like button, dislike it if you dislike it, comment if you want to comment on it, subscribe if you want to subscribe. Thank you all again for watching, and I hope to see you in episode number 54.